I'm Sherry White at Amazing Grace Tea House here in Wauchula, Florida, with my friend and fellow board member, the tea house manager, retreat coordinator, and Lydia's house teacher, a little bit of everything in the ministry, Miss Montry Thompson. So how are you doing today, Miss Montry?
Good.
It's been a fun day at the tea house.
It has been. It's been a wonderful day.
We've had some special guests. We had a 99-year-old missionary that was part of our ministry come back for lunch today and celebrated the birthday of 3 90-year-olds, I believe it was. So it's been a busy, fun day at the tea house. But I wanted Miss Montry to share a little bit about her story, because when I moved back from Tennessee in about 2000, I believe it was, Montry was one of the first people that I met, and we have been friends ever since. And I think you probably still remember the first time I came to your house.
Yes, I do.
It's okay, you can tell that story.
She was hurting. Her back was hurting. She gets in the middle of my floor, and we barely met, and I'm massaging her back, trying to help her. Pain in her back. I'm like, well, we're gonna be really good friends.
I had a pinched nerve in my shoulder blade. How that happens, I don't know. But I think your elbow worked on that pain.
Yeah. No, I'm not a masseuse. Okay.
So Montry has just been a dear friend ever since. We went to the same church, and what we found is that we just think so much alike.
Exactly.
We believe in biblical Christianity, and we believe in principled living, and that doesn't make us perfect, but when we read the Bible, we just see that God has a standard for his people, doesn't he?
Yes.
So it was such a natural fit when the Lord called me to come into this ministry to have Montry come on as a board member, because we really see things through the same lens. We believe that Jesus really did come to save people and to set us free, and that we don't have any excuse for calling ourselves Christians but living ungodly lives. So we started Lydia's house, and we're bringing in women who all they have ever known is ungodly lives. And so what's been your experience with Lydia's house?
A lot of hard work, a lot of hard physical work. Started with nothing. Literally, we had nothing. We didn't have anything. A lot of just heart commitment and the drive to know that God was telling us to do this thing, which we really didn't even know what that thing was at the time. We really didn't. Sherry had a vision. God had dealt with her, and we just all jumped on board the best we could, the best we knew how, and it's been 15 years, 16, I can't remember, but it's been a while, and it's been a wonderful journey, really good, very fulfilling thing. It's very hard, a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people have no idea, that we have to pray and believe and have faith to trust God that he's going to meet the needs financially of every aspect, even from the beginning till now. It's constantly, okay, Lord, we have this need, and then he provides. So it's been a big faith builder for sure. I told Sherry that, I said, I'm tired of being stretched. Doesn't this ever get any better? I'm like a rubber band. I just been getting stretched. But yeah, it is a big growing thing, growing process.
As hard as it's been, and it has at times been very hard, like you said, physically it took a lot out of us. Emotionally, it was emotionally draining. And there were seasons in my life where I was so busy in ministry, I wasn't plugged into the Lord like I needed to be. It's almost impossible to imagine that, but life gets busy, and the Lord kind of gets set over here, and you're like, Lord, I'm doing your work right now. And boy, what an opportunity the enemy comes in to drain us and cause us to be frustrated, and I certainly went through that burnout phase, and had a lot of things to work through. But in all of that, if I had to go back and say, okay, I could have spent the last 16 years being a multimillionaire, laid out on a beach somewhere, sipping, whatever, or doing what I've done, I have no regrets.
I don't have any either. I'm so grateful to get to be, involved and be a part of this, and from the beginning, up till now, and seeing the growth. And now it's really rewarding for me being the manager of the tea house, because I'm actually with the girls a lot. The ladies are all adults. But to be able to work hand in hand, and to be able to pray with them more, and to be able to hear their stories more and understand more about where they're coming from, and see the growth just by having to be here, and to see how God has orchestrated this whole place to work like a well-oiled machine. It's so cool.
And I know so many times you'll call me and you'll say, Sherry, I'm just about in tears just watching the girls work, and how they've got everything fine-tuned. And really and truly, Amazing Grace Tea House is amazing. Number one, it was bathed in prayer. Number two, it's where women who might not have had that opportunity, because we don't charge them to be in Lydia's house. We don't get paid for this, so we're not even taking government funding. This is just where the presence of God and the power of God is demonstrated, and the love of God is demonstrated. And so when even our customers come in, they feel that there's something different here.
They do. Yeah, we have that all the time.
Yeah.
They tell us that a lot. We have people drive by, and they turn around, come back, and come in, and they're just, I was just drawn to that. I want to see what's going on, and then they get in here. We've had customers in tears. Thank you so much for being here for me. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be a part of it. It's really neat.
So I remember the first time you came in to eat, you came in with your daughter, Trina, and Trina said, Mom, you need to work there.
Yeah.
Because you were working another job.
Yes, yeah.
And she just knew this was the perfect fit for you.
Yeah.
And I was praying, God sent the perfect person, because I'm not called to manage a tea house.
Yeah, and she kept saying, Mom, this is you, you need to tell me Sherry. And Sherry's already told you need to come help. And I'm like, okay. Don't regret it.
What is it about the tea house? I mean, you and I, we both love the old stuff.
Yes.
We love that. We love the antiques. We love the atmosphere. But what is it about the teacups and the little frilly lacy things and the antiques? What is it about that people just love so much?
I just think it's having things that are kind of in a place of honor and keeping things orderly, because the world is so disorganized. It's so out of order, it's out of control. And I think coming here, they see order out of the chaos. There's peace. I mean, that's what I feel when I come. I feel peace in that we have music that is playing, that's all instrumental. To me, it's like coming in from a storm, and it's just so, the presence of God is here, and there's a real peace over this place.
There is.
A real peace, and it's fun too. The girls have lots of fun. Our customers' birthday parties, they just have a ball. They just have a really good time.
And the food
is
amazing. Delicious.
Yes,
it really is.
Yeah.
And even the tea, our signature tea, Amazing Grace Tea House, was created right here. You can't get it anywhere else in the world. It is a delicious tea, and we sell a lot of that tea.
We do. We sell it loose, and we also have a couple other flavors, and the Amazing Grace is the most popular. We sell a lot. Can't get it anywhere else, so.
That's true.
They love to buy it.
Well, I'm just so thankful for my dear friend Montry, for the woman that she is. And she's just a woman of God, a woman of integrity. And she has walked me through the fire many times, and gotten in the fire with me, and just upheld me and prayed with me and encouraged me. And if you haven't been to one of our annual ladies retreats, you are really missing out. It's typically in April, and it's designed for ladies to be able to come and have a real God encounter. And what's that experience been like for you?
A lot of work again.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. But it's just, I've been to different things at different places, and they're all fun, but it's just different there. You just know you have plenty of time to really be in the presence of God. There's such unity. I always feel like it's a big family reunion every year. I mean, we're all Christians, and a lot of us know each other. Some people have been there all 15 years. They've been coming all these years, and when we get to see them again, it's like an annual thing, and that's cool. It's just there's a special anointing. Miss Sherry had the vision for that years ago, before all of this.
That was the
before
first-
Lydia's house, this was the first thing that she felt led to do, and it's stayed, and it's just, you can't describe it. And every year it's different. It's a different theme every year. The title is "Here I Am Again, Lord." So here we go again. We're back, Lord. Is our theme, and then we have different themes a part of that, and it's just really, really fascinating.
And like you said, the thing the Lord gave me when I was in that season of just hearing from the Lord, "Here I am again, Lord." The Lord just showed me that no matter what you get this year, you're going to be at a different place next year, and you're going to need something different from the Lord next year, and it's just going to continue. I know, I look forward to it every year for myself. I get ministered
Me
to.
too.
We bring in some
Exactly.
amazing women of God who believe in the power of God, and we just see God do amazing things. We see women get saved, delivered, set free, rededicate their lives, get on fire for the Lord. And that's my personal prayer. I don't want to ever grow cold or lukewarm. I want to stay on fire for Jesus till He comes back, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
And so that's just a little bit of our story and our friendship and our journey. And again, Montry is a board member, and she is the manager of the tea house. And so stop in and